So if you have Venus near your Neptune in your birth chart, you are sensitive, creative, and other people do find you attractive. I think that you have your own ideas about love and money. When you have Venus near your Neptune in your birth chart, you give a lot more than you receive in your personal relationships. You make sacrifices for the one that you love. You're very kind-hearted and you are very faithful. You would never cheat on your partner. When you have Venus near your Neptune in your birth chart, you are kind and you like music, poetry, dance, and arts. You forgive easily and you trust others and make sure that you want to make sure that other people are as good-hearted as you are. You may attract people who take advantage of your giving nature, people that are not really into commitment, or you attract partners that are trouble and needy. You are very very much one to forgive. You are easily hurt and you're shocked when it comes to relationships. What you don't like is crude, rude, or loud behavior in any situation. You love being in a relationship. You have a good imagination. When you have your Venus near your Neptune in your birth chart, you have a positive attitude, even though, things obviously are not going to go your way all the time. You're very creative and you like art. With your Venus near your Neptune, your romantic nature inspires you to believe that there are possibilities of love, and you have a lot of romantic fantasies. When you're in love, your compassion knows no bounds. You may feel that you could sacrifice anything for the man you love, and I think that you're always on the search for the soul mate, even though you may have like standards that are so high. I think that sometimes these standards are so high, but sometimes it's hard to even find the mate that you are looking for. I think sometimes you kind of have a problem with having the upper hand in relationships, and I think that you need to spend more time acting as opposed to just fantasizing all the time. Sometimes I do think that you want a super sensitive mate, and that way you will never get hurt. You are very romantic, idealistic, and you have a lot of imaginations about love. You're always looking for your true love, your soulmate, and sometimes you are disappointed in other people because you don't like it when you meet somebody and then they're like, oh, I'm not really into commitment, and that really disappoints you. You are very gentle and very sensitive, and you don't like, a guy that's gonna, get your phone and call you 8 times the first day and just come off to you way too strong. So somebody that's coming off way too aggressively is definitely a turn off in a relationship or when you meet a romantic partner. You are romantic, creative, gentle, and you're somebody that you're going to put your other partner's needs first. When you have Venus with your Neptune in your birth chart, you have a lot of imagination. One thing you don't like is somebody that's very rude or publicly loud. You are very giving and generous, but I think that sometimes you need to, take more of the upper hand in the relationship. And just because I think that sometimes other people can just walk all over you. When you love deeply and completely. When you have Venus near your Neptune in your birth chart, you can totally jump 100% into love. Your gentle, caring personality attracts a partner who will want to be loved and protect you. When you know that you've found true love, something up inside you opens up. Sometimes I think that you do have really high standards on those that but you can forgive and move on, and that's really good because your heart is open, even though maybe some relationship in the past did not work out. When you're in love, you create an atmosphere of magical possibilities. Of love can be an experience for you since you are able to open your heart and feel your true compassion. You are gentle, you're creative, and you like art, and other people think that you are attractive. When you're in a loving relationship, you're comfortable sharing what's truly in your heart. Allowing love to flow as you would its course is quite natural for you, and you will be happiest in relationships where the two of you can work together. Forgiveness and acceptance will keep the energy of love flowing freely. You are good at being a musician. You have deep feelings, and you do have a good imagination, and you're kind of a pure person, and like other people who kind of look at you would describe you as an innocent person. So this audio recording applies to you if you have Venus at a trine, so that's a 90-degree angle to Neptune, sextile or conjunction Venus with Neptune in your natal birth chart.